When it comes to hair restoration, the latest and greatest in technology is the ARTIS robot. And with us now to tell us all about this highly sophisticated device is Dr. Robert Leonard. Good morning, Dr.
Good morning to you. Thank you for having me.
You betcha. Thank you so much for being here. This is really some remarkable technology. Tell us exactly what the ARTIS robot procedure really is all about.
Well, it's a type of harvesting in a hair transplant procedure where we actually remove follicles from the back of the head that are transplanted to the top. And the traditional method was one we would remove a strip.
Right.
What the ARTIS is a robotic arm under the control of one of the surgeons, myself and Dr. Lopresti, and it actually comes around to the patient's head after it's numb, and it removes individual follicles.
We're seeing some of the technology right there. It really is so innovative and really fascinating, isn't it?
Yes, it is. This is a model of a patient, and the robotic arm is being moved away, and then a punch is making little incisions into the scalp and lifting the follicular units, lifting up the grafts.
Sure.
Which are then used to be transplanted in the front of the top of the head. Really
fascinating stuff. Now, you alluded to how it's different from other procedures. Speak a little bit more about that, if you could, just a little bit. People are used to this traditional method. What are some of the other ways that it's different?
Well, the exciting thing about the ARTIS robotic device is that we're able to remove these follicles from the back of the head and not have a linear scar back there. So the traditional method leaves a scar in a line, whereas the ARTIS device doesn't, and we're able to therefore have patients who want to wear their hair very, very short in the back be able to do so. So patients can wear their hair short without any noticeable scarring in the back.
Right, and you actually, you are the doctor, of course, but you had this procedure done, didn't you?
I did.
What was it like for you to be the patient?
Well, I have to tell you, it's wonderful to have had that done because I can really understand what the patient goes through. It is a little nerve-wracking, more than I thought. As a surgeon, we do it every day, but as a patient, it's a little nerve-wracking. But the beautiful part about it is my staff were excellent, and I was slightly under anesthetic, and I had a great day. I mean, we had a harvest part of the procedure, no particular problem with bleeding, and it's a very quick recovery.
Well, I'm actually a little bit sedated right now, so that's how I'm able to do this so well. But talk to me about the fact that, men and women, they both deal with hair loss. Could affect either males or females. What other options, do they have besides the ARTIS? Because there are other ones.
Well, there are two-pronged approach to treat hair loss in men and women. One is to stop this progressive condition from getting worse. So we have Rogaine foam, we have Propecia for men, and we have a device called the Capillus 272, which is low-level laser therapy, and that's done at home now, which is a new opportunity for people to have great treatment.
Wow, and talk about some of the notable clients you've had. Some well-known individuals have come to you, haven't they?
I've been very blessed to have some wonderful patients who have been willing to be public about their hair transplant, including Wes Welker, Rob Ninkovich, Chris Gronkowski. We really have patients who
there's Chris right there.
There's Chris right there. So that's before and after he had his transplant using the ARTIS robotic device, in fact.
That is really, really tremendous. And it's a nice way when people out there who may be nervous see these notable individuals coming in, maybe it will sort of lessen those nerves a little bit and make them more inclined to come see you.
It does. This is not a procedure of the wealthy necessarily at all. And what patients have told me is that, if Wes Welker can have his transplant anywhere in the world, and he chose to come to Leonard Hair Transplant Associates, that's a big thing for a person to understand that they could also trust the doctor to have that done.
That says it all. Dr. Leonard, thank you so much,
sir.
Thank you for
having me.
Great to have you here. This is such fascinating technology. If you would like to learn more about Leonard Hair Transplant Associates, you know what to do. Just head on over to our brand new website. It's roadshow.com.